we need to talk.
What's up, guys? It's Abby Lindsay, and I'm coming at you from the COVID crib.
Hello, welcome back to my vlog.
So, I bet you can't guess what today's video is about.
If you guessed coronavirus, then you guessed right. But in this video, we're doing something that everybody in the world right now is dreading to do: grocery shopping.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my vlog.
Good morning, fellow Corona-cationers.
So I've just been licking all the public doorknobs I can right now. How about you? No, I'm kidding.
Take 1,000.
Welcome to the COVID diaries.
Hey guys, Madison Palmer. Today I'm celebrating my 14th day of quarantine.
Hello, world.
I need to do some yoga or something.
So what have I been doing for the past couple of weeks? Well, not much.
I know things have been a little crazy, but we're all in this together. And no matter what, I'm here for you. And I thought I'd tell you my story, how I've been coping, so you don't feel so alone during this pandemic, and maybe you can relate to some of the stuff I'm saying. So, where to begin?
So today marks my 14th day of being home without showing any symptoms from me traveling abroad.
How long are we going to be stuck in our houses and not being able to go to these public gatherings?
Most of my day is spent at this desk, which I've made out of my roommate's room, who's recently left. That's probably the worst part of all this, is all the friends I've had to see go, or the people that I may not get to talk to again. But there are also lots of good things that have come from this. I'm getting a lot of time to myself, a lot of time to sit outside and think about things. I'm getting a lot of time with a few friends that we've quarantined ourselves together, and to enjoy cooking really good food.
Another concern I have is that there just isn't enough positive news out there. I feel like we're just being flooded by every single TV channel talking about the deaths and the other closing of businesses and closing of borders, but we don't see all the positive news out there.
My biggest concern right now is finding a job throughout all of this madness. I'm a graduating senior, so I'm on a job hunt, and trying to find a job while the world is haywire is so frustrating. So I just need everybody to wash their hands and social distance, and I want it to all be okay.
Which sucked. I mean, it was literally moving out of my home that I've been in for the past year. I mean, I've lived in that house for 2 years, but in my one little room for over a year, and I had to get everything out. It was devastating. But I was hopeful at that point that I would be back. A few days later, we got the call or the email that graduation was canceled, and I lost it.
I think this is day 50 of quarantine. It's day 50 in Barker days because I get bored really easily, and without things to do, the days go by very slowly, and so a normal day is actually 4 days in my world.
Also went and delivered groceries to my memo, but don't worry, we left them on the driveway and we stayed more than 6 feet away from each other. Been doing a whole lot of nothing, so if you have any ideas about doing anything, just let me know. An idea, a craft, knitting, something. Help me, guys.
I'm worried about my sanity because a couple weeks ago I was freaking out.
This works. This is the side of a cedar chest my dad made for my mom when they got married.
I haven't really done a whole lot. I've been playing a lot of basketball because March was canceled, so I had to make my own March. But now I've got a pretty sick jump shot, so.
Yeah, I was documenting my whole trip, so I wanted to capture this moment. There's me staring into a mirror, realizing the world is unraveling before my eyes. And I was just trying to process it all. It was a lot to take in.
I'm the youngest of three, so time alone with just me and my parents and not my siblings here because they are older and out living their lives. But time with just the three of us is really rare, and we have a lot of fun together. We call ourselves the Fab Three, so we've been having lots of fun hanging out, playing games.
My mom was sick for a couple weeks, and she was concerned, but it's past now. We don't know. She never was able to get tested, so we don't know if she had it or not. But luckily she's healthy now, and we're all healthy and just trying to wait this out.
I know the most I can do right now, though, is to be smart, stay inside, not get anybody else sick, not spread the virus. I think that's helping a lot of people, you know. While I feel like I should be doing more, I think that is, you know, sometimes the most we can do right now. I would like to help some more, maybe tell some good stories.
So I'm here in my Airbnb by myself. My first night here. I've been sleeping on friends' couches the past few nights. Long story short, during this quarantine time with coronavirus and everything, my family, their immune system is very compromised and mine is not. And so they thought it would be best if I moved out of the house.
Tomorrow my activity is going to be attending this class at Zoom University.
And my sister is ignoring me per usual, but it's fine. I annoy her and she ends up caving in and saying hi. So she says hi to everyone. Hello, hello. I guess I can take some comfort in it, knowing that, I mean, we're all in this together, cue High School Musical. But seriously, it is kind of nice knowing that, I mean, everyone's going through this and everyone's confused and everyone is like scared and doesn't know what's gonna happen.
A lot of friends came into town to Oxford to get their things and then go back to their hometowns. And I said I had to go see them because I don't know, I'm a senior and I don't know if that would have been the last time I ever would have seen some of those people.
You ready to get this day started? So today we are spending the whole day outside. It is beautiful. We are lucky enough to have a big fenced-in backyard.
And I think it really starts to hit harder when you get numbers back of people in your own state. So,
But I'm eager to get back to normal life. I am just keeping everybody in my prayers, all those suffering from the virus, and I'm hoping for a better future. Hoping we don't have to be online next semester. That's what I'm really praying for.
I've been getting out of the house for an hour to an hour and a half a day, just kind of walking around and calling friends, FaceTiming friends, listening to podcasts and music, and just kind of clearing my mind. And I'm really thankful I live in an area where I can go outside, alone of course.
I think just one thing that has been sticking with me through this, I'm going to read it off my phone really quick. A lot of people have been posting this, a lot of people our age, that I really think is something to think about. It says, if public health called tomorrow and told you that you had tested positive for COVID-19 and asked you to list all the places you had been to and all the people you'd been in contact with for the last 14 days, would you be proud of yourself or embarrassed of your actions? So that's basically what's been getting me through this. Take care.
Up till yesterday, I had still been in Oxford, my roommate and I quietly going insane in our 700-foot cage of an apartment. It hasn't been all bad. I've had a lot of time to catch up on hobbies, like movies, podcasts, books, TV shows. It's definitely a crazy time right now. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad. Imagine being a college senior right now, like me. You're 21 years old, which means you're lacking in general wisdom and experience. You've been casually job hunting over the past 6 months, and now there's this big question mark where before you had had at least a general plan of what you wanted to do with your life. What's the best decision to make career-wise right now?
Got the All-Star right here, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Got the 2% milk. First you go cereal before the milk. Cereal before the milk. Anyone who tries to tell you otherwise is wrong. Took it up with the American Association of Serial Eaters, and this is the right way to do it.
No, how do you know what's true if there's no one out there to go ahead and verify it? So I am very proud to be a journalist during this time.
In there, and what I'll miss the chicken on the sticks, the squirrels, the square, the grove, walking in the rain in class, the Starship delivery service, aliens, the long lines at Starbucks, Chick-fil-A. Like, I am just reflecting back, and I kind of took school for granted, you know. I thought that, you know, I thought that it would just come and I would be back in school, and you just never know what could happen. And this shows at any split second it can be swiped away.
Maybe you should just become a sheep herder in Iceland. That sounds relatively stable right now. It's such a strange, arguably unprecedented time, but some of this feeling is kind of familiar to me. It's this momentous sensation where you have to accept that your life is not going to be what you thought it would. The story that you've been telling yourself about what your life will become is no longer accurate.
Next time we do these, it'll probably be like day 1000 of quarantine, so see you then.
After a while, my mind was searching for ways to make the story make sense, trying to mesh an unforeseeable future with an understood past. And that's an attempt to find stability, which is obviously really difficult when things are uncertain.
And I hope I continue to be optimistic during this time, because if not, I'm gonna crumble just like the devil wants me to. And I'm not gonna let him. So that's it.
But yeah, that's what's going on. Hope you liked it. Bye.